Use him, doctor. It's you do the autopsy on him.
I was.
No, did you do the autopsy? Brethren, did you do the autopsy?
No, man, no.
You never do the autopsy? All right. Knowing that you are a doctor and the person who did the autopsy, when you hear up the conclusion of the person who did the autopsy, did they say is it smoking cause him for dead? Dr. Roger Hunter, consultant neurosurgeon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Here, respect.
Yes, sir. All right. You work at a university?
I work at University of People. Yes, in Jamaica. No.
Yeah, well, I say university at Jamaica.
I'm here for motor.
Eh?
I work for university in Jamaica now, you know.
Yeah,
but we don't want to give people credit where them not supposed to get.
All right. So let me ask you something now.
So I work at Montego Bay. I work Mandeville. I work at Kingston. Okay. I work at Winchester Medical Surgical. You know a youth named Never Graham.
Yeah.
And I work at Oxford Medical Center. You know them places?
Yeah, I know them places, man. I Kingston come from.
Them places. St. Joseph Hospital, the oldest. The oldest.
So you look like you work at every hospital there. You look like you work at the whole of the hospital there.
Yeah, man, I work all over Jamaica, man.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
How come you couldn't come up with a vaccine in Jamaica? How come the whole of you couldn't come together and come up with a vaccine?
Good question. That's a good question, because we're not united, you know. We're not a united people. We're not united. And it's a problem that black people have been having for a long time. Because the question could be asked in Ghana, South Africa, although South Africa kind of more advanced still. We need the technology, but what we have is the understanding, though, that we don't necessarily need a vaccine, Muta.
Yeah, what we need.
When you look at what is our real problem, it's not vaccine is our problem, Muta.
What is the problem?
Let me tell you what is our problem. Our problem called stroke. We'll just lose Black Heart Man this week. Bunny Wailer. They beg him to stop smoking. We won't stop smoking. 2 times I see the man, and the man still continues smoking. Cancer, heart attack. So those are the top 3.
So if you say the smoking kill him and not the stroke?
Well, no, smoking causes stroke.
Yes, I'm not asking if you say...
Smoking
so if you say him
cancer,
smoking the ganja kill him then, that's what you're saying?
Yes, man. Yeah, man, it causes cancer. Yeah, man, it causes stroke, man.
No, all right, no, may I ask... No, wait, no, man, may I ask you if you feel, say, Bunny Wailer death was caused by him smoking?
Yes, man, definitely. 100%.
Use him doctor.
Soon because of that.
No, man, use him...
live longer.
Use the doctor. Use his doctor.
Yeah, me to see him a couple times.
No, may I ask if you use him doctor, as whether you use him doctor or him not.
Him consulted me at least 2 or 3 times, but
okay.
I begged the man down on the floor to stop smoking.
Yeah.
Smoking anything causes stroke, you know. If you smoke paper, yes, anything, the lung not really make fits in here.
Yeah, we know that. So you tell me now, say the autopsy say it's smoking kill him.
He would be more than likely come under cardiovascular death, whether it's so smoking related. So it could be a heart attack or a stroke.
Virgin, hold on, man.
No, we don't know the autopsy. Well, first of all, it's
then if you don't know the autopsy, how you come to a conclusion about it?
Man, what I know though is that he definitely had 2 strokes. Fact.
No, I know him have 2 strokes too. Everybody know him have 2 strokes. But I ask you. No, we know the facts him have 2 strokes, but you are now coming on the radio and saying is that the smoking caused him for dead.
Statistically, it is a very preventable cause of death.
Brethren, look like you had jumped the gun. So listen to me ask you.
No, man,
you just come and you say it's smoking why Bunny Wailer dead. So me ask you, but you can't say more than like, but you can't come on the radio come and say, are the smoking kill him?
More than likely, 90%.
Here you know. Use him, doctor. It's you do the autopsy upon him.
I was.
No, did you do the autopsy, brethren? Did you do the autopsy?
No, man, no.
You never do the autopsy. All right. Knowing that you are a doctor and the person who did the autopsy, when you hear up the conclusion of the person who did the autopsy, did they say is it smoking caused him for dead?
I didn't know the conclusion of the autopsy.
Then why you coming on the radio and saying it's smoking kill Bunny Wailer?
Had 2 strokes.
No, I never said no have 2 strokes. Only people have stroke and not smoke.
And stroke is a leading cause of death.
Yeah, but it's a whole heap of people don't smoke and brethren. You don't know nobody who don't smoke and get stroke. As a doctor.
True, but if you smoke, you're more likely to cause a stroke.
But, brethren, you not sound like a doctor to me, no. Because you're most likely.
It's a complex reasoning. You have to
no, but if me come to you now.
You have to follow it, man.
If me come to you now and me tell you say me have high blood pressure, you could have tell me say a COVID cause it. Me don't know. You don't know. You don't tell no test.
No. I can't tell you why your high blood pressure is probably from the gunman. You worry about you kick out your door every night and
yet still people get high blood pressure not because of gunman.
Well, you then get from.
So you can't come to a conclusion.
Or from if you're running in your family.
All me I say. You can't come on the radio now come tell people say Bunny Wailer dead from smoking too much ganja because you beg him long time to stop smoke ganja. That is where you are on the radio.
I'm saying statistically it is.
No, statistically don't mean say because you're dead from a stroke. It's because you didn't smoke ganja.
That is a fact.
Yes. So anyway, I could come after that.
But kill Bob Marley.
We start. Where you say now? How Bob Marley coming at this now?
No, I'm just showing you. Bob Marley died from a cancer, but it wasn't smoking that caused Bob Marley death.
We know that. All right. So I could come after that. We start out upon a bad foot in here.
Oh man, we're a good foot man. No, I live with man. Nothing wrong with how we are discussing.
All right. So now, my question now. Yeah, you were saying now that we don't need a vaccine.
No, all right. Let me tell you what we need to do. We need to live more healthily. We need to make our bodies more fit.
Yes, everybody say that.
More metabolically fit.
More alkaline. Yes.
Well, call it alkaline, call it whatever you want.
Yeah.
So, for instance, now I seen a picture of a man in my office. The man is like a Humpty Dumpty. Him is like an egg. That is not a good body shape, where most of him fat is in the middle of it. Right? This is a picture, right? This is not a real person. So if we know, for instance, if you tend to put on weight in the middle of your body, around your waistline, we know that's a bad thing because that's associated with diabetes, high blood pressure, and even cancer. And those things are major killers, right? Now, if you come along now and get a respiratory illness, call it COVID, call it flu, call it rhinovirus, adenovirus, anything, you become easier. It's easier for you to die from the underlying illness.
Yes.
And we could argue, well, it's not really the COVID that kill you. It's really the underlying illness.
The underlying illness get more
that kill you.
Acute. Yes.
But if you were like a MUTABARUka now, you eat right.
No, but you don't know. You see it again. No, you jump to a next conclusion again. You're a doctor, I know, brethren.
If you know me, brethren.
No, wait the man. Brethren. No, give me no credit, man. Me say, he's a doctor. It come like a joke out this thing, it come like a joke.
No, man. No,
watch you know. He's a doctor. Them have you down here as a consultant, neurosurgeon.
Surgeon.
No, you don't know me from Adam, which part me live. You don't know me eat every day. But yet, if me, use me as an example. No, but I don't want to use me as an example.
Fair enough.
Because I can't go there and I can't lick me down and say, him did have COVID, why I can't lick him down?
No, no.
Because it's like that, you say, you sound like weird to me.
No, man, not at all. May I say, if your body is not fit, and I'm giving you a little credit, the last time
don't give me no credit, man. Don't give us the way I say, don't give me no credit.
The last time I glimpsed you,
I am not your patient.
Look like a Humpty Dumpty to me.
Yeah, I am not your patient, Virgin. Yeah, okay.
You never look like Humpty Dumpty to me.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
You look like man who, is streamlined, but, leg of your body. You're not fat.
Me have fat, man. Me have fat.
Yeah, you have fat on your body, but you're not
fat. I chew my clothes when I have big.
True, but you're not fat. You're not 400 pounds.
Yeah.
You're not 300 pounds.
Okay.
No, but come back to the issue, though, about COVID. It's a COVID thing, no? Anybody who have a problem with their metabolic fitness from beforehand, when COVID came along, you became more susceptible to being ill from the metabolic illness. So if your pressure wasn't controlled, your sugar wasn't controlled, your cholesterol wasn't controlled, you became more susceptible to be ill. Now, even though we have 460 deaths from COVID, one of my arguments over the past few months is that we have far thousands more deaths from stroke, cancer, and heart attack, not related to COVID. Totally unconnected to COVID. So if you go down to KPH or Spanish Town, you see the wards fill up of people with stroke and heart attack, dying for lack of basic technology, for instance.
Yes, we're here with you. We're talking to Dr. Roger Hunter, consultant neurosurgeon. All right, sir, you were saying now that we don't need a vaccine.
No, we don't really need a vaccine.
At this moment in time, where we reach now, where everything reach now, we don't need the vaccine.
In my opinion.
Yeah, I understand, but I say no.
In my opinion.
No, in March here now. We don't need to get a vaccine. All right, so what we need to get rid of this thing?
Well, first of all, if you look at the trend, the temperature is going to actually get hotter as we move from February to we're in March now, and as we go to April. There is no doubt that this virus is more prolific during the colder period of the year. Right. So Jamaica is really not known for having any seriously cold weather, although I did measure 18 degrees Celsius in Mandeville about the 18th of February last month. And there was a spike in Mandeville, so Mandeville can get cool. Now the virus, the coronavirus is nothing new. It's there for years, millions of years. It's nothing new.
Okay.
Coronavirus strain for 2019 is a little different strain from the 2020 strain, and it's a little different strain from the 2021 strain. In fact, I heard this week the Minister of Health announced that they're the UK variant in Jamaica.
It's here in Jamaica, I hear him say that too.
Without any history of travel from the UK. In other words, they didn't bring it here from the UK. It just
somebody could have been asymptomatic for a long time.
It just naturally changed. Viruses are always changing. And they will change next year and the year after. What is particularly different this year around? You see, because we always had coronaviruses, just check your Lysol spray. You realize the coronavirus is nothing new.
Yeah.
But what the doctors didn't really do is to send it to do the viral test. Because if you pay $3,000 for, say, a doctor, for instance, privately, and then pay another $3,000 for the symptomatic medication, the Panadol, the deep, whichever other medication, that's $6,000. But the test would cost $20,000, $30,000.
Yeah.
But it's not the test that making you get better. It's between the doctor and the medication.
Yes.
So the doctors, in their wisdom, wouldn't not normally have sent you to get the test done to tell you that actually we had coronavirus circulating as a general rule. You go to your GP, gives you symptomatic relief, some sick leave, rest, and you get over it. This particular strain of coronavirus that started in the winter lands in China was particularly aggressive. And certainly, even though it affected us in the hot tropics. It was not nearly as aggressive as how it affected New York and London and those places.
All right, hold on, Bridge. I don't want to cut you because the time is kind of ago, sure. But we want to find out, what is it that you suggest? Because you're talking about where it starts and what happened in April, I think. No, we're talking about.
I suggest, let us tell us what we need to do quickly. One, we need to get our body in shape. We can't just take our health for granted. Our health is our wealth. So go control your sugar. Go control your pressure. Cut down on the smoking. Cut down on the drinking. Right? Two, I have done some study recently and found that at least half of the population that I studied and extrapolated to the rest of Jamaica comfortably, at least half of Jamaicans are lacking in vitamin D. Yeah. Vitamin D is not a vitamin really, it's a hormone.
They want some sunlight.
We need more sunlight, and the darker your skin, the more sunlight you need, because it's harder for the skin to penetrate the skin.
Yes.
To get the sunlight. So the quicker alternative is just go and buy some of the supplements over the counter. Yeah. And this time of the year in the northern countries, it is quite common for people to take vitamin D supplements. And in Jamaica, based on the study that I'm seeing here, we need to take supplements here in Jamaica because we're not getting enough sunlight for various reasons. Part of it is the terrible crime, the horrendous murder rate in Jamaica. Yeah. Part of it is the tendency to shun the sun because it's sun hot, light sun.
All right, so make I ask you a question. Make I ask you now.
Yes, so vitamin D is crucial to the solving of this problem for Jamaica.
All right, wait. Most of the things that you say have been said many times before. What I'm trying to find out, if you start now to do what you're doing now,
yes, it will make a difference.
Will it take down the amount of people that will get this virus? No, we're not talking about, 5 months down the line, because 5 months down the line, 3 months down the line, before the sun come up.
If we start now, it will impact the amount of people who become severely ill. Severely ill in the next 2 months. Listen, we will all get coronavirus, with a 40% positivity rate. Over 1 million Jamaicans have coronavirus already.
Yeah, a young lady tell me that
of Jamaica's population, you can extrapolate. We're looking over 1 million already have it.
A young lady tell me that Saturday.
Which means our mortality rate is way less than 1%. One of the best in the world.
Hello. I said that a young lady suggested that to me last week, that all of we have the corona. And I look on her, wow, all of we. And I remember the Tufton say, last year this time, him say 1.4 million Jamaicans going to catch the coronavirus. So you are saying now that...
We passed that already. In my estimation, we passed that already.
Yes.
And I remember, I'm saying, there are different strains. The 2019 strain of coronavirus.
Yes.
Not the same as the 2021. So you catch it last year, and you come back and catch another little version of it this year.
Yes. This is the stepping razor. Doctor, are you up on the line still?
Yes, I am.
All right, I want to push in one last question for you, see?
Yeah.
Why is it that... We'll have 2 minutes. Why is it that a lot of over 60 people who have underlying problems survive? Or why is it that they survive?
Most people with coronavirus survive. Let us get that.
I know that, brethren. I know most people, according to the statistics, most people survive. But according to what we hear, that if you have an underlying problem like
heart, you're more likely to die.
Yes, I'm saying no. What is it? Is it a genes thing? Is it that because them stand up at the sun long? Why is it that a lot of people over 60
die,
who have the underlying things don't dead?
They don't dead.
That's what I'm asking you. Not die.
They don't dead.
Why they don't die? Like not everybody who over 60 and have underlying sickness die.
Well,
why is that?
Some of them are metabolically fit. Some of them, like my dad is nearly, 94. He goes, gets sunshine every day. Him slim, him not really
him catch
him
COVID?
Smoke.
Him catch COVID?
More than likely catch it already. We're a medical family.
I don't like how you talk, supposedly, you know, like maybe.
Because we not test it. What am I going to test if I am not sick, flat in bed, hospital?
No, I never said that. I'm saying that people who have been tested that have COVID,
yes,
and they are over 60 with high blood pressure, diabetes, all them things there. It's not all of them dead. Why is it that they don't die?
No, most will not die.
Why? Why they don't die?
The virus, this is not Ebola, you know. It is just not that virulent. The virus is not that dangerous. It's just not that dangerous. If it was HIV, whether you're 1 year old or 90-year-old, all
right, we're sorry about this, but we have to wrap up. I get the signal. We have to wrap up.
But I want to just say something on the vitamin D a little bit more.
Yeah, but the vitamin D, we're going to take more than 30 seconds.
It's rampant in Jamaica.
Yes.
And we need to take supplements because I don't...
Yeah, you said that before.
Right, I want to re-emphasize it. As well as vitamin C, E, and vitamin and zinc.
Yeah, all right. Okay, we have to move.
Zinc.
We have to move. Give thanks, brethren. Dr. Roger Hunter, consultant neurosurgeon. We've been talking to him about implications of the COVID. And the first lady, or the first person actually, to take the vaccination, Custos Norma Walters. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. This is Omalara herself, born at the right time.
Okay.
Picking up from you and your African name. Yes, I like it.
Oh, yes, that's beautiful. I'm glad that you have an African name.
Yes, and I'm going to drop the N off Norma if it becomes an or something. We'll see.
Okay. All right,
How
so
are you, Mother?
I am okay.
Good,
you are
good.
recorded to be the first person to actually take the vaccine.
Yes, on the citizen side. Yes, the primary care side.
So how come you're so privileged to get the first joke?
It is not a privilege, it's an example, because you know the slack that is out there. And there's so much misinformation. So I think definitely the military would be relying on us. Hopefully they think we have good sense that we could lead the pack and that we could speak authentically for such a vaccine. And Ratliff and I are happy to report that we took it and we are in great shape so far. I know there's a second one coming.
Yeah, how long before you get the second one? How long before?
8 weeks. We're going to go to 5th of May. You can go up to 12 weeks, but we're down to 8 weeks on the 5th of May. Yes.
All right, so make an ask now. With all the controversy around the vaccine and the conspiracies and things, none of them never affect you. None of them never say, you know, something I have to think twice now, because of all these things that are here. You never go to that level.
No, let me tell you, when my mother died in 1956 for want of diagnosis, where we're coming from, I have seen the improvement in medicine, and I said, listen, you either trust your doctor or you don't trust your doctor. And I trust my doctor. Of course, we had discussions about it, and we listened carefully, because, life is a risk, but you don't sort of, you take calculated risk when it comes to things like the vaccine. And we've been watching all of this, watching the states. We've been watching the statistics in terms of death and so on. So, no, we felt convinced that it couldn't be any worse now. It had to be better. Because we have so many friends who have died in the past year. It's painful even to think of it. So we are blessed, We're blessed to be that. For something that we don't see, we understand that. But we know these diseases don't necessarily, they don't have wings. And they don't come with a spot,
People carry them. People carry it.
People carry them, but you can be asymptomatic. You don't have to see what they don't have to sneeze or cough, and we have heard those stories as well. So now we are happy that we're able to lead the way.
Yes,
and to the guinea pigs, if you want to call us out, we call me.
No, them past guinea pig stage already. Them have millions of people in India take it. Millions. You're past guinea pig, man. You're now a full-fledged. Well, I don't want to say pig again because you're past the pig.
Call it trailblazer.
You're so happy, man. I like how you're so happy. Yes.
And, we have underlying conditions, we don't get to the stage without having them. So we know how this virus works. Come for your immune system. So, we're trying.
Yeah, so tell me what, all right, I don't know if I want to ask you these personal questions, but you can tell me what kind of underlying thing you have. And
I have high blood pressure. And sometime after my daughter's birth, I was actually diagnosed with lupus. It was gone into remission. Yes, it was very mild. I did not have any symptoms again, asymptomatic. Dr. Wilson wife diagnosed it when she said the mark on my face. I have a picture to show in case people don't believe it.
Yes,
plastic surgery took it off. Yes, but it was really just topical, really, and of skin,
But every Jamaican is supposed to have high blood pressure. every Jamaican is supposed to have high blood pressure right now.
We eat so much salt, yes. We try diet, I walk and everything, but boy, you don't know what you inherit either. We need to begin to keep track of
what you inherit.
Had and so on.
Yes. Yeah. All right, well, you sound, I mean, I like how you sound still jovial and, ready to take the next joke.
Ready for the next joke. And listen to the girl, them good, they listen to me using this opportunity to thank them, Them health professionals and them nurses. When the lady said to me, Mr. I was ready, she said, me done. I said, what? I said, no. I said, it's a good thing I saw the blood on the cotton because I said,
You're not weird still. You're not weird still.
You're weird still. I said, no, you're lying. And they were so professional, and I want to thank them. I want to thank Indian government for this wonderful gift to us as well.
Yes.
Because you don't have to give nothing, those countries that don't give us nothing.
Yes.
So we are happy, and I'm grateful, and we keep in
I will talk to you after your second joke. Until you get the second joke, me talk to you.
I will keep in touch with you. I just tell you how to walk barefooted. Every day we are told it's the best thing you ever do. Just in the other day. Yes.
All right, give thanks. Give thanks.
Yeah, give thanks.
Man, give thanks. Yes.
I bless you too.
I love how she sound, man. I tell you, very jovial and happy. That was Custos Norma Walters. Right down in a St. Anne, right down in a St. Anne. She was the first person to get this vaccine. Yes, first person. And you know what I'm saying? The next second dose is must in me or something like this. So, yes. We want to thank Shamara Preston and we want to thank Shane Clark for this program. And we come forward Wednesday night. This is the Stepping Razor out.